Hey guys, what's up? Green Machine Sam back with another video, and today we have episode 7, week 8 of Titans franchise. We are going into the season, going into the midseason mark 4-2. Two big, really big storylines heading into this week is, of course, Derrick Henry wants a new contract or wants to be traded. Ryan Tannehill wants out of Tennessee as well. This is our last opportunity to do so. We're going to play the game without them, and then we're going to see how we do. Depending on how the run game goes, could determine whether or not we bring back Derrick Henry, and Ryan Tannehill is more than likely on the way out. A couple things will happen, though, after this game. I am going to be resetting the franchise so that the college players look correct when they come out. Now, of course, I won't be able to keep any of the college players. That's why I wasn't showing you guys really any scouting or anything like that, because I didn't want to get attached to any of the players and then all of a sudden be like, oh, now I have to reset the franchise so that I can, have it going in the right direction. Now, of course, overalls will be changing a little bit. For the most part, I am going to be keeping the same. I'm going to keep the same trades. I'm going to actually go in, get all the records for all the teams. I'm going to go in, get the stats for at least my teams, and then, I'll substitute the stats out for when I send the first 8 weeks in the next franchise. I'll take those stats out and say, hey, those are not ours. We do not get to keep those, so that the stats that I actually play the games in matter and will show up. And I'll give you guys all the stats at the end of the season, of course, and they'll look differently than the ones on screen, but it's the best I can do right now. I just don't want to play next year and be looking at offensive linemen that don't look correct, or defensive linemen that don't look correct, or just anybody that doesn't look correct. I'm gonna redo, fix, and all that fun stuff. But with that being said, guys, let's get into things. Got some upgrades to take care of. Chig and Slayer both have upgrades, so we're going to get them done before the game, as they are going to be pivotal pieces to this offense. Of course, Slayer is a very big piece. He can play multiple positions. He's played guard, he's played tackle, he's played basically all over, left side, right side, all that fun stuff. So we're going to upgrade him going into the game, of course. We're still missing Nicholas Petit-Fier. His suspension did get knocked down to 4 games, but we are going to keep him out for 6 more than likely, and this will be the third game, so we will be missing him until at least week 12. Looking at the team, we don't really have any problems currently going at the moment. We are still missing Nicholas Petit-Fier. If you guys did not know, he's on suspension right now. I didn't suspend him the first 6 games of the season, so I have to suspend him 6 games, and I figure if we're going to make a playoff push or something at the end of the season, I would rather have him there then have him here now. So let's get into things. Treylon Burks is back, of course. I'm not going to send down Equinemius St. Brown. I'm going to keep him on the team for now. I don't know how much Treylon Burks I'm going to want out there, but the team looks pretty good. We are missing Derrick Henry, of course. That is the big news right now. We're still going to be starting Joseph Asai. Look, all I'm saying is we don't really have a position of need right now. We're going to continue to roll with this team as is. I think we're in a pretty good spot. I don't think we're in a great spot. Of course, Caleb Farley with Superstar now is looking very nice. I wish McCreary would have at least star. He doesn't, so that kind of sucks. But let's see what we can do. Okay, let's get into it. Both teams are going to be rocking their throwbacks. I'm rocking the 1990 Oilers throwbacks. They're rocking the 1989 Falcons away. So we should look pretty cool out here. Caden Ellis last week, 8 tackles, 1 sack. Malik Willis looking really nice in that Oiler blue. I'm not going to lie. He looks really, really nice in that Oiler blue. So does Tajay Spears. So does the rest of the team. Just that Oiler blue and red just looks really nice. Taylor Heineke, of course, is the backup. Desmond Ridder coming in, being the starter. We have a tough choices today in how to stop the run. They have 3 different running backs, all different variants. You got a receiving back, you got a power back, you got an all-around back. It's going to be tough. It really is. And with us not being able to slow down the game as well without Derrick Henry, it's going to be tough. Of course, now we do have Tajay Spears, of course, and he played fantastic in limited snaps, of course. So to kick the ball off, they're going to take it out. Well, they're going to kneel it down, and it's going to be brought out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 here. Kyle Pitts going to be another factor here, X factor. Basically in the slot as a tight end, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with right now. And they just run the perfect play for what we were running for that zone. Just a little hook over top the zone and just 14 yards there. It's going to be tough. It really is. He's going to make a lot easy decisions here if we leave those guys wide open like that. 1st and 10. Handoff, Bijan, and he stiff arms Monty Rice, but luckily Roger McCreary is right there to come up and help on that tackle. Staying at 9 now. Going to send some pressure. We're going to see what this quarterback is made of. Josh Thompson, get in there. Show us why we keep you around. Amani Hooker as well. Come on. And they block it up pretty well, and of course Bijan in the little dump off spot. 3rd and 5 now, picks up 4. He's going to be the go-to guy, especially if we send pressure, and especially if we get home with pressure, or just get pressure in general. He's going to be that guy. I'm really scared of Scotty Miller in the slot. I don't know why. He's just really fast. He's going to be able to burn my guys if he gets open. If he even gets like a slight step, he's going to get the ball, which is very annoying. And he does there. So 9 yards there. They are slowly moving the football. And that's something we struggle with all year. Our defense isn't particularly great at stopping them early. And Elijah Molden just nowhere to be found there. That's nice. I might, let's see, Drake London's probably their tallest guy. So we might have the corners line up based off of height, to be honest. Have Caleb Farley matched up on Drake London, or McCreary hopefully matched up on Miller, and Elijah Molden matched up on Matt Collins, I think would be the best play there. If not, then we'll probably move Molden. I think McCreary and Molden don't really matter. I just want Caleb Farley and his speed taking on Drake London. He'll be able to make up when he messes up with that speed. 3rd and 3 now after a negative rush for Bijan. 6:30 remaining. Again, going to press. We got to stop these guys here. If we can stop them here, that would be awesome. Gonna drop back to pass again. Drake London just over the top. Caleb Farley not deep enough, and he gets burned. So that superstar not really coming into the factor right now. We're going to take over at our own 22, 1st and 10. We're going to start off the game with Tajay Spears. We got to get him going. I don't think Malik Willis is the key to this offense, so get our run game going again. And Kane Ellis is right there. Spears just enough speed to get the edge. 7 yards there. I still think I should probably lower the run blocking. To be fair, I think we're getting too good of run blocking out of this offensive line tight end group, but as of right now, it's going to stay where it's at. 2nd and 3, and just like that, he sheds. 3rd and 1 now. 2 rushes, 9 yards for Spears. I thought we had an open gap, but it's Madden. They're going to cheat a little bit, so going to run back to the weak side. I don't love how the safety's sitting over there, but I know we can pick up the let's go back to the strong side. See if these tight ends can do their job. They do their job well enough, get the 1st down, 3 rushes, 11 yards there. Going to go back to the line, play action fake, see if we can get them to bite. Ooh, Hopkins might be one-on-one here if we have enough time. Yeah, he's one-on-one. Go up and get it. High point the ball. Good catch. Good throw. Malik Willis. 1st down. Us down inside their 20 already. D-Hop, again, one-on-one here could be the option. Put Phillips on a little flat route. See what we have. Yep, D-Hop. He had it one-on-one. I was really trusting him to go up and get that football, and he tried to, but a little bit of defense pass interference there, in my opinion. Don't get the football to him quick enough. Well, I don't think we had enough time to keep it. 2nd and goal now. Well, 2nd and 10 now. Dropping back to pass, looking. Anything underneath? No. But Calais Campbell sheds as soon as I push R2. It's hard to do anything when the defense sheds right away. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, back to the original. Put Spears on the flat. See what we have here. Roll out right, roll out right, roll out right. Nothing there. Throw it away. A good play, throwing it one-on-one to D-Hop, forces us into good field position, and then we just don't do anything with it. A broken up ball, which, arguably shouldn't have set us back that much, but it did. And then a auto sack really sucked. 1st and 10 at their 25, they elected not to bring the ball out. This defensive line has to get pressure. Harold Landry has basically dissolved into nothing, and Joseph Asai hasn't done anything since week 4. This defensive line needs to do something in order to keep their jobs. I will start trading fuckers off or just replacing players if shit doesn't start going in the correct direction. Somebody needs to get a sack. Somebody needs to come up and make a play. And fucking Hooker can't do anything against Bijan, and neither can fucking a Molden. So, And I'm getting really sick and tired of Elijah Molden. I'm not going to hold back on this. He has not played well. He has not played well at all. So, if we have to, we will move off of him. That's all I'm going to say. And I get caught up. But Monty Rice, I swear, has played far better than we could have ever hoped for as of right now. You know, a 70 overall middle linebacker coming in, I think 69 overall middle linebacker coming in, has played ridiculously well, all things considered. Bijan in the flat again. Josh Thompson, thank you. I swear, him and Josh Thompson have played well above their overalls, which I very much enjoy. Monty Rice hasn't been great in pass coverage, of course, but he has played well in the run game, which that's all I can really ask for. You know, I'm not asking you to go out there and be the best middle linebacker, but 9 for 9 for Desmond Ridder. Jesus Christ, he's cooking us. He's right behind us, everything just, yeah, not fun so far. 1st and 10 here, 33-yard line. Yeah, it says Monty Rice already has 3 tackles. I'm not surprised, you know. I think I'm going to start using Shire as well, because he is a little bit, it feels like he's a little slower. I think he is, to be fair, as well as the fact that I just trust Monty Rice a lot more. I've seen Monty Rice actually make plays, whereas fucking Shire, I've seen make like one hit stick that forced a fumble, I think, in one of the games, and that was really it, which is unfortunate to say the least. Let's have Buddy Johnson on a blitz, actually. I'd rather have him blitz than somebody that can actually fucking step out. And if anything, we'll move on from Shire and move to a different linebacker. See if, you know, we'll start changing stuff up, especially if this defense continues to struggle. We're one of the worst ranked defenses in the league, if not the worst, you know, when you combine all the stats together. So, you know, if we have to, we will move on. We will look to get better. And luckily, Drake London's a dumbass. Caleb Farley tried to jump that route, you know, played press, let him get inside release, and then tried to jump the route. Didn't work out for him. Luckily, Drake London just drops the football. 3rd and 4 here. Drop back into coverage, and underneath is Jonnu Smith. Of course he is. Jonnu Smith apparently was playing dead there for a minute. 1 reception, 4 yards for him today. Yeah, just I don't know what exactly to run to where this defense can succeed, you know. If I don't call blitz, we're not getting pressure. If I don't call man, we're not covering correctly. If I call man, that we're just not very good to keep up with them to begin with, you know. I'm going to run commit. I don't give a fuck. Let's see if they just have the balls to pass the ball. Yep, they do. But we get home. Joseph Asai, there we go, a sack. Only took us sending 6 fucking people after him to really get going. I know it's a pass. They're not going to run this football. There's no way Desmond Ridder just starts taking off and running with it. Wow, and a crossbody throw. And then Scotty Miller jumps over somebody, gets knocked in the air, and somehow still falls into the end zone. Whatever. Respect to you, Scotty Miller. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck is that? What the... Nah, it makes me depressed. 1st and 10 in our own 1, because Marquez Stevenson's getting cut after the game. I don't give a fuck if he has 3 kick return touchdowns for us. D-Hop can't hold on to the football in front of Clark fucking Phillips. God, that just really pissed me off. I don't know what to run here that's not going to get me either sacked or killed. You know, I'm going to throw either a pick 6 or I'm going to get sacked here. Either way. There's no in between. I'm sorry, there's not. Chig, 1st down. Get up. Get to the 20 at least. 25, there we go. 26. 2 for 5 for 74. Not great to start off. He's had a couple bad just drops, of course. Same thing as last week. You know, receivers just not holding on to the football just is really killing us right now. 1st and 10. D-Hop. Over the middle. Get a block. Oh, D-Hop's gone. D-Hop's fucking gone. Fuck you, bitches. D-Hop. First 100-yard game for the season for him. And Malik Willis looking pretty nice so far. 3 for 6. You know, a touchdown. Over 100 yards. Looking real nice. D-hop. Good block there by Treylon Burks as well. 1st and 10 at their own 25. They're just electing it not to take it out of the end zone. So I'm wondering if I should kick it shorter, see if they'll try to make a play. What the fuck is that lollipop pass where it still can get to Mac Hollins? I don't understand that. What the fuck is that? If I throw that, that's picked off 100 days till fucking Sunday. And it's being taken back for a touchdown. And then like that's a fucking intentional grounding if I do that. If I do that, that's intentional grounding all day, every day. And I'm getting fucked in the ass, you know? We're going to bring Shire up. We're going to put him right behind Jeffrey and see if we can force this O-line to play bad. Molden, I don't really think that was him. I think that was just more Mac Hollins not being able to haul in that football as well as it just being a bad throw in general. For 3rd and 10 here, we're going to... Shit, Bijan. Yep, I fucking knew it. And Shire's just too fucking slow. And you can't force a fumble. 15 for 18, 179 yards, 2 touchdowns. Desmond Ritter's making cross-body throws, back fucking foot throws, off-schedule throws. You know, just it's really annoying right now. Dumps it off to Jonnu. Hooker comes up, makes the tackle, 16 for 19, 181 yards now. I don't know how to slow down this play-action game right now, and I really do not know how to slow down Desmond Ridder currently at the moment. I'm just getting diddled, to say the least. 2nd and 8, and a big sack for Tier Tart. There we go, boy. There we go. Let's fucking get it going, boys. Okay, we're going to play some man here. Why the fuck is Farley on Pitts? I understand he's technically a receiver right now, but why the fuck is he on Pitts? Ooh, Caleb Farley pick. Superstar. Go. And then it doesn't let me control him. It doesn't let me control him, and I get tackled. Fuck. He literally just starts running straight towards the O-lineman, and I'm trying to take over, and it just won't let me. 1st and 10, though, after a pick, Caleb Farley just steps up, makes a play. That's just a bad read by fucking Desmond Ridder. And we'll take that every single day of the week. Most and Brevin Jordan, not my favorite run-blocking tight end, but get him going to the other side, and Tajay Spears just gets picked up and slammed. 4 for 11. He has been slowed down so far today. Now, I know we've went to a lot of passing stuff today already, but, you know, he has slowed down just a little bit. Gonna go bench switch here. See if we can get somebody open. Spears underneath. As long as he holds on to the football. Picks up 5. That's all we can ask for. He makes a man miss and picks up 5. 4 for 7, 153 yards for Malik Willis. We go with the RPO bubble read. If that linebacker comes, we keep. If the corner comes, we throw to Phillips. But we got to make this read fast. So we keep it. Pick up the 1st. Go down. That's all we're asking. Just make the simple reads. We got a little bit of play action here. Chig across the middle. He picks up the 1st and more. Chig continuing to go. Okonkwo just playing phenomenal today. Him and D-Hop so far have been playing great. 1st and 10, play action fake again. See if we can get them to bite. They do not. Just dump it off to Wiley. I had Hopkins. It's just a dangerous throw. I know it's Arnold Ebiketie. He's still going to find a way to pick it off. I'm telling you, he's going to find a way. He's going to jump up one-handed, fucking grab his nuts while he's up there. You know, just something. Most and Chig out. See what exactly they want to plan on doing here. Burks could be open, but if Terrell plays this man coverage, then I don't think it's going to be. But nobody stacked up atop of Phillips. Hopkins, catch, go down, 1st and goal. Hopkins playing really nicely right now. I know this is kind of cheesy, but we're going to run this little screen pass. Spears, caught, and he gets in. Tajay Spears with the receiving touchdown. Nice drive from us. You know, we're looking really good in the pass game so far today, especially against a decent coverage unit. You know, you got Jesse Bates, you got AJ Terrell, you got Jeff Okudah. Another touchdown. 17-14. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Going to go back to playing some man here. And Bijan coming back across the middle as well as Matt Collins. And I just get blocked just enough to not be able to lay the boom on Matt Collins. That really sucks. 17 for 21 for Desmond Ridder. Pretty good game from him. Besides that pick, he's played pretty well. 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Team's looking real nice. Not only, because of the jerseys, but because they've played pretty well so far. At least the offense has. The defense hasn't really been able to stop them. Pitts goes up and gets it, and Hooker, I probably should have just went for the swat or just the tackle or the carry out of bounds. Instead, I go for the pick. It doesn't work. And they pick up a really good gain there, so, it definitely didn't work. It definitely didn't work, and that sucked. Booker gets in there, but nobody else really puts on the pressure. McCreary tackles Pitts down at the 5. 1st and goal. I thought we were playing man and nobody was around him. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but whatever it was, I did not like it. 1st and goal, and McCreary just in the wrong spot lays the boom on Kyle Phillips. Kyle Phillips is the defensive end. He last played for, I think, the Saints and the Jets. So, 2nd and goal here. Patterson, nope, Drake London just beats Kelvin Joseph to the inside. So Caleb Farley must have been on Kyle Pitts, which would have put Kelvin Joseph, of course, on Drake London. Reverend Jordan down with an injury now on the kickoff return, so we'll be without him. Trevon Wesco will step into that 3rd tight end spot, taking over at our own 29-yard line, going back to the air. It's worked for us so far today. We'll run 4 verts here. Nothing really going. Chig over the middle. Go. Pick up the 1st. Stiff arm. Can't quite get him off of us. Jesse Bates. That's not his number, is it? So did he switch numbers before the season started? I don't think he's wearing 30. I thought he was wearing 3. Must have. Put D-Hop on a streak. If Jesse Bates runs with Phillips, we could have one-on-one here. Yep, D-Hop. Go up and get it. Nope, and no pass interference either. So that sucks. See one-on-one, I want to take the option and just can't get it there. Unfortunately, 2nd and 10, 53 seconds left. We gotta keep this ball moving. 2nd and 10. Chig not really open and they shed. Can't get anything going when that interior gets shed and those edges are going to shed as soon as I try to take off outside. 3rd and 13 here. Gotta stay in field goal range as well. I don't think we're necessarily in it right now. Dropping back to pass, looking. You gotta be able to outrun. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that. Tried to force something. We were probably outside of field goal range anyway, so it's basically just a small punt, to be fair. Gonna see if they want to do anything here with 9 seconds left. If they run with Bijan, and I dive with Shair, and then the lineman just comes up and lays on me. That's nice. Gonna push us into man. Back off. 1-on-1. And Byard comes up and makes the tackle. So Pitts gets an extra 6 yards, but we go into the half. Down 4. Offensive line just has to play better, in my opinion, especially in those passing downs. No team really running the ball. Neither team really running the ball. So 1st and 10 at our own 26-yard line. We are taking over in the second half. Gonna hand off Spears, get the half started like we started the game. Unfortunately, he has nothing going there. 5 for 13. 2nd and 8 now. Got to run the ball better in the second half. We got to try to slow down the clock just a little. Speed up the clock a little bit. Slow down this game just a tad, and force the Falcons to come up and stop us. And fortunately, fucking Calais Campbell's still a superstar. I don't think he should be a superstar. I don't think he's played particularly great at the moment. I'm not saying he's played bad. I'm just saying I don't think he's played great so far this season. So yeah, nothing going there. When our tackle misses his block, our guard misses his block, nothing going. 4th and 5, got to punt the ball away. Unfortunately, to an offense we haven't been able to slow down really all day besides the pick. 1st and 10 at their 34. Like I said, on offense we haven't been able to slow down all day. They're going back to the passing game again. Going to cover this underneath, and what do you know? Besides that ball being inaccurate, I wasn't going to be surprised if he made that throw, and picked it up. It had been something all day that has happened. He scrambles, he throws a crossbody throw, and makes it look pretty easy. And then we try to force a fumble there, and Desmond Ridder just doesn't want to give up the football. 3rd and 4 now after a 6-yard rush. I don't know how that was turned into 6 yards, but it was. Jesus. This team is struggling currently at the moment on defense. And then Shire, because it's Madden 23, Madden 24, and linebackers haven't been able to jump since Madden 20, fucking no play there. Look, I know linebackers can't jump very high, but why are you going to even give them jumping stats if they're not even allowed to pick off balls that are over their head? I don't understand it. 1st and 10 here, and Drake London breaks in, and no zone wants to fucking play him. I could play it a little bit deeper, but it's not going to really come down to that. I'm going to play deeper, and he's still going to hit that ball over my fucking forehead. He's going to put his dick on my forehead and slap me with it. 1st and 10, Shire with a sack, send a blitz, send a 6-man blitz. We get home. 2nd and 20, doesn't really push him out of field goal range, but does give us confidence in stopping him at least on this drive. 2nd and 20. Monty Rice, I'm going to use her up onto Bijan. Going to cover Pitts. Nope. And then Shire just gets fucking burned, and Jesus. What the fuck was that animation? Whatever. 1st down at the 33-yard line. D-Hop, 3 receptions, 143 yards, and a touchdown. Good game from him, at least. We got the passing game going, but at what cost, 1st and 10, handoff Spears, right side, cut it back up the middle. Yeah. This run game is going to struggle without Derrick Henry, and I think the correct storyline will be for us to trade him, of course. Makes it more fun. It's going to be more my team, stuff like that, but, man, that sucks. Josh Wiley, no, we can't motion him because we already have a motion on the play. We have a preset motion. Okay. Forgot about that. D-Hop, over the middle, open again. That zone coverage kind of went away. Just throw it to him. Get him the ball. Simple as that, especially when you can't hit these out-breaking routes. Got to hit guys across the middle at least. Got to find those holes. Got to hit them. 1st and 10, 46-yard line. Phillips underneath. No. And Spears doesn't want to even help block on Bryce Huff, so gets the sack. 13-yard sack. I really don't want to run this fucking screenplay. Can't go to that. Just see if we can get into this. Spears, I want you on an out route. D-Hop one-on-one, but the defense back plays it perfectly, and the safety comes before I'm even throwing the fucking football. Of course, because Madden cheats, I can't do anything if Madden's breaking on the football as soon as I'm pushing the button. Chig can't hold on to the football because it's Jesse Bates. We've stopped Bijan in the run game pretty well, in my opinion. It's just, we haven't. He runs those Texas routes and runs away from the linebackers, and we can't do anything. And, they keep finding holes in this defense. And, yeah, see, like, if that would have been completed, he's running left, cross body, back shoulder fit. Just, it's annoying when Madden does this shit, and then EA fucking wonders why we get mad. Like, yep, Drake London's open. No fucking pressure. He just throws a bad ball because he doesn't see McCreary for some reason. Interception at their 25. We'll take it. Can we go back to this RPO bubble read? Yep. Okay. Linebacker comes, keep it. Corner comes, throw it. Too late to throw it, so go down. Landon Collins is injured, apparently. Didn't even know he was on the Falcons. He's not on the Falcons in real life, I know that. I just didn't know they picked him up. 2nd and 1 here. Dropping back to pass. Scramble. Nope. Whoever the fuck that is the fastest person on the planet. Nope. And it says I fucking ran out of bounds. Awesome. So we just lost 9 yards there. Dude, this fucking game sometimes. This fucking game. We probably won't have D-Hops because he's going up against a superstar when he goes across that middle, but nothing going. And I'm going to get flagged for it and take over at midfield. That sucks. It does, but we had to take a chance there. I don't think we could have walked away with 0 points. We got a pick inside their own territory. Ended up going backwards. Just can't do that. Can't do that, you know? And is it Madden fucking us? Yes. Is it also my fault? Yes. Just sucks. And it sucks playing with a bad team and not being able to do what you want to do. Yeah, Scotty Miller underneath, 3rd and 2 now. I don't even know what to run. I'm gonna run, and there is no double A gap blitz here, so I'm gonna run an overload. And yeah, and just like that, Bijan Robinson's having a nice day on the ground, you know. And that continues to happen in this franchise, you know. We hold a running back to no gains, and then all of a sudden he has one big play, and now he has fucking, 8 rushes for 100 yards and is looking nice. Throwing the ball here, it's one-on-one. Shair, come up, make a play. No, holds him up enough though for Hooker to come up and tackle him. Yeah, 9 rushes, 66 yards. He was just at 7 for 27. If that tells you anything. Yep, running it out to the outside, nobody there. Gets blocked up. Tyler Algier, touchdown. 1st and 10 on our own 30. Marquez Stevenson's doing a pretty good job of giving us plus yardage here on these kick returns, besides that one where we ended up at the 1. But again, we made it work, so can't really fault him too much. That's picked. I see it open. I don't want to throw it because I know it's going to get picked, but it's open. It's fucking open, but for some reason Madden just doesn't let me throw the ball where I want to throw it, and it gets knocked away there, fortunately, and then out route, can't fucking hit him. Don't know why, can't fucking hit him. I don't know what the difference is between hitting an out route and something over the middle at 10 yards, but just can't do it. Just really fucking can't do it. Bring D-Hop in, see if we can fucking hit him a little earlier if he's in closer. Even if it's only 4 yards, he's in 4 yards. There's a wide open fucking hole, and he doesn't fucking make it because they auto shed. 4th and 8, punting the ball away. Man, everybody up. I really don't know what defense to call here that's going to stop them. Yep, and Bijan up to the 2nd level, up to the 3rd level. Finally brought down by Hooker, 10 for 82. They go from having fucking like 5 more yards than us at half to now 80 more yards. What am I supposed to call here to stop them? I'm playing man coverage. I'm playing 2-man, press. I'm playing 2-man off. I'm playing zone. I'm playing cover 3. I'm covering. I don't know what the fuck to call here. I'm calling zone blitzes. I'm calling man blitzes. I'm calling everything, and nothing is working. This defense is ass. I'm going to start trading fuckers off. Yep, and Bijan's gone. Or Desmond Ritter's gone. Yeah, this game's over. I'm going to bring Will Levinson. I'm going to let him play. I'm going to just run the football, see what we can do as well there. Malik Willis's day is done. I don't feel like getting him hurt for nothing. And, yeah, Desmond Ritter right up the middle. Nobody there. We get blocked. Apparently Desmond Ritter's just that guy. Will Levis now in the game, starting at our own 22. Marquez Stevenson's worst return of the day. Oh my god, that was almost picked. Because he gets stuck on a defensive lineman and then doesn't fucking move. It's a bad throw because somebody's in our face and we're throwing off our back foot. But when Desmond Ritter does it, it's a fucking dime to Drake London. Trying to hit D-Hop there and just getting sacked by Bryce Huff. Try to step up in the pocket to avoid pressure, and he just is right there in my ass. So I really don't know what the fuck to call here, where it's like, oh, hey, we're going to fucking actually make this work. I really don't. Traylon Burks, let's see if you got something in you. Nope, knocked out. Dope. I don't have any words for you. I really don't. Unfortunately. 1st and 10 at the hour 29. Hand off Bijan. I commit downhill and finds a gap in the middle. It goes from a halfback stretch play to Yeah, points allowed were number one. And it's going to continue. This defense is ass. I don't know if I need to switch formation, switch playbooks. I don't know what to call. You know, I know the sliders need to be changed up a little bit. There's too many QBs having perfect days on us. But get him on fucking Pitts. Okay. Don't get him on Pitts. That's cool. Wow, their draw play works. That's fucking weird. Oh, Desmond Ridder has a second rushing touchdown. 9 yards there. 2nd and inches. Yeah, alright. I don't even know if I want to record the rest of this fucking episode. I might just cut it off here and be like, yeah, we lost. I'll give you guys the score at the end of the game. Like, into Madden, we were up 17-14 at one point. We were up 17-14 at one point. Dump off Phillips and nowhere to run there. 2nd and 7 now. Big return. Let's see what this does here. I'll put Phillips on a drag. Spears. Go on a wheel. We're going to motion Quanquo out. Try to spread out this coverage just a little bit. Treylon Burks. Can't hold on to the football. What? You know, and that's been a story of these last couple weeks is our receivers not being able to hold on to footballs when we need them to. You know, ever since that Indianapolis game, just haven't been able to hold on to footballs. And then Will Levis just overshoots Kyle Phillips. I tell him to throw it a little, longer to see if Phillips will run a little bit harder. Nothing going. I don't know what to call. What the fuck what do you even call in this situation? 4th and 7. Keep him in the block. Swipe him over to the other side. Need the help on that side more than anything. Treylon Burks trying to come back, see if it's man. And it's picked. What do you want me to do there? Like, he's open, but he's not open. Yeah, I'm just going to end the video here for the most part. I'll see you guys back at the menu. We'll figure out what we're doing with Derrick Henry, and we'll figure out what we're doing with Ryan Tannehill. But with that being said, guys, gameplay's over. I'm not going to fucking sit here and record the rest of this for you guys, especially when it doesn't do me any favors and it doesn't do you guys any favors. I almost want to sim out. I'm not going to because that's a bitch move, but I am going to cut off the recording here. I'm not going to record any more of this. I'm done. I'll see you guys at the main menu. So at the end of the game, we ended up losing 59-23. So yeah, they did go down and score another time or two, and we went down and scored another time, which really sucks, especially concluding the fact that, we were only down 4 points at one point. We were even up 3 points at one point. The game just got away from us. We, tried to duel it out, and it just didn't work. So after the game, it kind of brings into the question of, does Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill get traded? And I think that question is yes. We have one new injury for Reverend Jordan. We'll probably put him on IR and move along that way. I don't think he's that important for us to keep around and use up a roster spot that we could easily use for somebody else. It's unfortunate, and we're going to have to, come back and try to do something else. Derrick Henry, though, I tried re-signing for cheap. He didn't want to re-sign for cheap, so he's out of here. Sending him to the Rams for a 1st of this year, a 2nd of this year, a 2nd of next year, and a 3rd of this year as well. So the Rams getting their running back. They're doing pretty well, if I remember correctly. I don't remember their exact record, but they do get their running back. Kyron Williams in this universe is only a 70 compared to, I think he's a 73 now in terms of, week 7 ratings or whatever we're going into. So Rams do get their guy that they need to hopefully be more stable on the ground. And then Ryan Tannehill is going to the New England Patriots. We are swapping picks with them. For the most part, we're sending 3 7s, one of each of the next 3 years. We're getting a 6th of 2026, a 5th of 2025, and then a 5th and 2 6ths of 2024. So we pick up some extra picks, some extra late round picks. Tannehill is not worth that much. It's mainly pick swaps and stuff like that. But with a struggling offense in New England, Ryan Tannehill will hopefully go up there and help expand their offense just a little bit, or even help them out a little bit, as he doesn't turn the ball over much and has a decent arm. Nothing great. He's going to have a little bit more maturity than that. So at the end of week 8, we traded away to big name players of the Tennessee Titans. And with us now 4-3, it's slowly looking like this talent is going to show its face more. And we have 3 open roster spots now, so we will be able to go out and get some players in free agency. Probably some special teamers and stuff like that. Positions of need. Nicholas Petit-Fier is still out for, I think, at least next week. If we want to bring him back in week 10, we can, due to his, suspension, because we didn't get it done at the beginning of the season. So we have to get it done now. He was originally suspended for 6 games. Him and Jameson Williams got reduced down to 4, but the Titans haven't even, I don't even think they activated Petit-Fier last week, so it's up in the air. I could technically activate him if I wanted to. It will really just depend on how I'm feeling about the offensive line and stuff. Losing Derrick Henry is unfortunate, but it does create a storyline of Tajay Spears and Hassan Haskins both being able to take over. Jerick McKinnon might not be the answer then as that third running back. We might bring in more of a specialist to help us out, whether it's in the return game or just in general. And week 8 technically isn't over. I haven't advanced weeks yet, so I could be able to go out and trade for somebody if I want to. We will look at the trade deadline, look at some bottom of the tier teams right now. Of course, I don't want to trade interdivision, but looking at the Texans, hey, they're 1-5. I can go trade for something that I want from them. We're in the kind of playoff push right now. We're second in the division. I think we're technically a game and a half back now because we lost the Colts. It might be 2 games entirely because they haven't played as well. So they could go up to 6-2, whereas we'll sit at 4-3. But who knows, right? Who really knows? I can do whatever I want right now. I don't have any plans right now as in terms of what I want to go after, what I want to look at. But our main focus will be just being competitive the rest of the season. Hoping this talent can develop throughout the rest of the season. We have Caleb Farley now, who's a superstar and stuff like that. But we need to get back on the right track. I think next week will be a real big wake-up call on what this team is and who we are. With that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video or any other video like this here on my channel, please stick around and subscribe. Hit that like button and comment down below whether or not you guys think I got fleeced. Did I make a good trade with Derrick Henry? D-Hop, actually, with 294 yards in this game, is actually, I think it's 8th all-time in single yards per game in a game for receiving. So he will go up to 8th, which is pretty cool. So I don't even know what the title is of the video yet. Do we make it something about Derrick Henry being traded? Do we make it about D-Hop, breaking a record? I don't know yet. With that being said, guys, like I said, please stick around and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos like this. But with that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.